soloist with the Estonian National Ballet, and in this production of Corsaire, I play Medora.
My name's William Newton, and I'm dancing the role of Conrad in José Martinez's Le Corsaire.
In this, the ballet itself is about pirates.
It's a story about love.
Medora is the main love object, so she is the girl that Conrad, the main pirate, falls in love with.
Conrad's not a good person, but there's a moment where he has an opportunity to do the right thing and to change his ways of being a pirate.
And he rescues her from a slave market. She gets to fall in love with him, and then there's all kinds of obstacles in her way. She gets stolen by Lankadem and taken to this fancy slave owner Pasha, but she gets rescued again, and eventually she and Conrad have a kind of happy ending. They end up saved from a shipwreck on an island, but together. So me and Conrad, my partner Will, we have had a lot of fun getting to know these roles and working together, and of course working with José Martinez is a dream for both of us. So it's been a very, very fun process.
Conrad's a little bit different of a role for me than roles that I've done before. It's a little bit more flashy. It's very exciting, lots of split jumps, lots of big tours, men flying around, women flying around, lots of energy.
We did a class with Agnès Letestu, and I think I've seen so many YouTube videos of her. I am a bit scared of her, but taking class with her and getting to know the French way and the French style, it's been absolutely amazing. I love the way she uses her body and the way she teaches even steps in Corsaire. She was our ballet mistress for Medora, and I think you can really see the kind of French style of dancing in some of our variations, in the way we move our body and hips and in the pas de deux. The Estonian style of dancing is quite, it's inspired from Russia a lot. So we've been taught the Mariinsky, the Vaganova style, and the French style is much more free. It's more about moving the hips, the body, it's the different écartés and the poses, and it adds a lot of kind of this, for me, this flirtatious image to the Medora, because she is kind of a bit flirty, a bit fun, and the French style of moving your arms, everything's very soft, but there's very clear poses. And I think it works really, really well with Medora and Corsaire in general.
Getting the chance to work with José on this ballet has been an immense pleasure. He has a very kind way of showing you how to do things, and just in a very helpful, nurturing way, but also just very knowledgeable and very wise.
I'm Ketlin Oja from Estonian National Ballet, and I'm dancing the role of Gulnara in José Martinez Corsaire. And it's been an absolute pleasure learning this role and creating this beautiful production. Gulnara is a very expensive slave, and I'm being sold in the market by Lankadem, and my life is not really very good. But I'm really hoping that there is Basha, who is a more rich man, and if he likes me, then maybe I can get a little bit better life. And luckily he likes me, so I dance pas d'esclave in front of him, and I think it's just so interesting that in my character there is no love story, so it's just me presenting myself and actually looking for a better life, and this better life in that sense means more environment and the way of living rather than a partnership. So it's very refreshing perspective for me to dance, because I'm so used to dancing romantic ballets. So it was interesting to discover this new layer of me as a dancer and as a woman. Well, it's a classical ballet, so of course it's very demanding, and it was very interesting to learn sort of French style way of dancing also. So I added some details into my dancing that I didn't have before, and I just have to say the whole process was, I felt like I was a sponge in the rehearsal room. I just tried to catch every correction every dancer got, because I felt like it was such a new perspective for us here in Estonia, and it just, as a young dancer, it develops you so much. And José truly is one of the kindest choreographers I've ever worked with in my career. Also, I worked with Agnès Letestu, and she is extraordinary, because she has such a sharp eye on female technique, and I really liked her approach. It was very direct, very straightforward, and exactly what I needed to hear, because it was very helpful. It always helped me become the best version of myself at the moment. So I really felt like I wanted to push and push and push every day, even if I was tired. This process was so eye-opening and so motivating that I even forgot sometimes that my legs were really tired from the show I did before.
Here we have a tutu of the corps de ballet. It's the Magic Garden scene. For this tutu we made a 19th century inspiration for the cat. It's like a soft bell, the shape, and where the dancers move completely open and float on the air. And here we have the little flowers they did here in the workshops, that from far we literally see these color spots, and also these old crystal stones help to this feeling of magic moment where Pasha is dreaming in the ballet. They use more than 500 meters of net for doing these tutus, and if we put all the layers together, is more than 1 kilometer fabric. So we can see how many hours they took for doing this nice tutu here.
So my name is Leonardo Celigato, and I'm doing Ali. Ali is Conrad's slave, but I feel like in these productions there's like, he's almost like a friend, I would say. I protect him from Birbanto trying to attack Conrad in the second act. And because of that, I feel like there's this sort of, let's say, big respect for me, because I literally like saved him. And then he ends up with this trio with Conrad, Medora and Ali. We also did class with José, and it was very interesting because I personally loved it. It's something different from what I usually do every day, and it really helped me somehow to really be in my leg and feel my body in like his his combinations were very, no, I wouldn't say like, they weren't like super difficult, but they were very useful to put myself on the leg and to do everything I need for the show, let's say. I tried really to challenge myself with this role. We made this combination of turns at the end in the coda, which were kind of hard, and some other technical stuff which are not like just classical pirouette. Now we try to do with this plie pirouette or those things that they're really out of my comfort zone, but I really want to challenge myself. As soon as Ali comes on stage, he just does these big jumps. So it's, since the beginning of the ballet, this role is quite energetic. Like there's big explosions, big jumps, big technical things that are not like quite easy, but also very interesting to do.